Representing Tufts University, head coach Carla Berube, senior Allie Rocky, freshman Michaela North. Coach, you've had an outstanding season. I know it's a tough way to end. You haven't had a whole lot of time to think about it, but a couple of comments about today's game, if you would.
Again, you know, not our best game. Give credit to Whitewater. They really came out strong in that second half and made some big shots. Made a lot of big shots. They got a lot in transition, and we had a little trouble scoring again. But that happens with us. But you know, our defense sort of just got picked apart a bit in that second half. But I am extremely proud of my team, of the way we fought, the way we play, and how hard we play from minute 1 to minute 40, and yeah, and I'm proud of this season, this journey. And like I said yesterday, you know, I think this was a great experience coming to the Final Four and to Stevens Point and getting our first taste of what this is like. And you know, there are things that we need to get better at. We need to work on, toughness being one of them. But we know what it's like now, and you know, you don't know what it's like until you experience it. Now we have that experience, and I think we want to come back. So hopefully Stevens Point will have us. But it's been an awesome weekend. I think that Stevens Point did an amazing job with this tournament. Really well run. And, really enjoyed this experience. It's freezing out, but other than that, we walked to the IHOP. It was a 2-minute walk, and we were shivering. So.
Coach, Haley picks up 2 fouls in the opening minute and a half of the second half. Only played 21 minutes. Obvious question about how much that hurt you guys
Yeah,
tonight.
Sure. I think it was called pretty tight in the first half, which was a little different than yesterday. But you know, the refs have to make those calls, and yeah, you know, having your leading scorer, your center, your anchor, your rock in the middle on the bench is going to hurt you. And you know, she had a little trouble getting into the flow. She picked up her game a bit in the second half, which, you know, gave us a little spurt where we were clawing back into it. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna hurt no matter what, having Haley on the bench. But I think Michaela did a great job of you know, getting in there and you know, playing great defense down low, you know, getting big time rebounds and you know, and scoring and going up strong with it. And she pretty much catches everything that we throw to her. I'm not sure how she does it, but yeah, she's got great hands, and you know, we'll have those 2 back next year, so that's pretty nice.
Allie, you were up 14-4 early. Do you feel like you guys maybe started with a little more energy than Whitewater?
I guess so. Yeah, I think in the first couple of minutes, we definitely got a head start on them. I think you know, they're a good team. They're not gonna, you know, roll over easily. They're not here for no reason, you know. So yeah, I guess you could say we came out with a little more energy, but you know, I think we sustained our energy throughout. Maybe they picked it up a little bit more. Like Coach said, they kind of picked apart our defense a little bit, which hurt us because that's usually what we can rely on. And then we were having a little bit of trouble scoring. So yeah, I'd say you know, they definitely picked it up throughout the first half and then came out really big in the second half.
Going off that, Allie, Michaela, was there any sense of not being up to snuff? I mean, obviously, like you just said, you guys were up 10 early, but was there any sense of not being completely ready for a third place game?
Definitely not. I mean, we're not here because, you know, we're not prepared for something like this. I think, you know, this is our first time at the Final Four, but it's certainly not our last. And You know, it's awesome for me as a senior to, you know, experience this with the team and then, you know, leave it to someone like Michaela to hopefully carry on. And, you know, she knows as a freshman now what it's like, and hopefully she can carry that over. But I definitely think that we deserve to be here. You know, we could have been in the game tonight, I think, if we had come out like we're capable of, but I don't know. I think that we were completely ready. We just, you know, didn't bring our A game.
Michaela, you had a real nice weekend, and you know, tough way to end the season, but as a freshman, you know, real solid season. Talk about your thoughts right now as this season comes to an end and what you want to work on in the off season for next year.
Yeah, I mean, coming in as a freshman, I didn't even know how much playing time I would get, and upperclassmen really welcomed me with open arms, gave me a lot of support and confidence, so really helped me throughout the season to grow, and I guess in the off season just keep working with all the players that are coming back, and then next year just welcome the freshmen just as the upperclassmen welcomed me.
I can tell you what she's going to work on.
Can you talk a little bit just about the whole experience and what it was like for you, especially Michaela? I know your parents were here as a freshman, just getting to experience something like this. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, this being my first season in college and having this experience is just amazing. I mean, going into the next years, I can't expect anything less, so it's something to really uphold, but it's been an amazing experience.
Yeah, I mean, as a freshman, we didn't make the NCAA tournament, so that was a huge upset. And now, you know, being a senior and getting to this point is incredible. I think that there's always been, for a couple of years now, we've really made the NCAA tournament. That's always a goal at the beginning of the year. You know, we said Final Four, we want to get there, we want to be in Wisconsin. But you never know. Like Coach has said before, it takes a little bit of luck. I think we got away with a few games, and I wouldn't have wanted to share it with any other people. My team is incredible. This has been one of the best years of my college career.
What up?
I'd say the best.
Okay. There's only 4.
The best year, for sure.
Coach, can you talk a little bit? I thought you guys got most of your points inside. There was really no mid-range game or 3-point game. Is that unusual for you guys during the course of the season? Is this just an off game in that regard, or seems like?
I mean, I think, especially, you know, towards the end of the season, we've really been pounding in the post with Haley, her game emerging, and of course Michaela emerging as a freshman. So we've been wanting to get it in there, and you know, we'd rather take a 4-foot shot than a 18-foot shot any day. And yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about this much, but we really missed Hannah Foley for the last couple weeks here. She's our second leading scorer, and she played yesterday, but she was in a lot of pain, and it was hard. So she's a big part of our perimeter game. Great 3-point shooter, great slasher. But I think my team just rallied. We didn't quite play to our absolute potential, our A game. Shots didn't fall that have been falling in this NCAA tournament and the NESCAC tournament, but we took them with confidence, and that's all I can ask of them. And I'm very, very proud of what we showed here in Wisconsin.
Coach, I don't know if you care to comment, but were you surprised that Whitewater didn't call off the press in the latter moments of the game at all?
Yeah, no comment on that.
Anybody else? Coach, ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great
Thanks.
season.